Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. Today I have 2 tips and a reminder for you. First, let's talk about the tips, okay? So if you, just for example, this is the Step Forward introductory unit, okay? So this is the very, very beginning, and this is a section about money, right? Can you see all the pictures and stuff? So I just wanted you to know that we have several different kits, little containers filled with Play Money at Literacy Connection. It's in the office, and all you got to do is, if you're on this unit or a unit like it, because this type of stuff, we'll be repeating throughout Step Forward. So if you need some Play Money to work with, it's a fantastic thing to use movement, as many of you discovered in the updates that you came to. Movement really helps people remember of all ages. It's a wonderful way, a learning tool. So if you need a kit with some Play Money in it, come on in, give me an email, call me, whatever works. Stop in and pick yourself up a little kit with some Play Money. And then when you're done, of course, bring it back. Okay, so that's tip 1. The second tip is echo reading. Okay, echo reading. So I was trying to find something really great. This is the only book I have at home right now, so sorry, that's where I'm at today making the video. But let's just pretend that you are reading even just sentences, okay? So you don't have to be reading a whole paragraph or anything like that. But if you're even just reading sentences, and many of you may be doing this already, you can use echo reading. So a lot of times when somebody's really new to learning, as many of you probably know, it's scary to use your voice. It's scary to hear yourself read because you don't want to make a mistake. And when you're learning a new language, multiply that by 100, the fear, okay? So you can quietly, really softly, read the little sentence while they are trying to read, right? And so it's called echo reading. And you can say to them, it's okay, go ahead, I'm going to read along with you. And it's very slow, often, right? Depending upon the level of student that you have. So you need to expect for a pace to be very slow, and for them to be going over that sentence, and maybe they're struggling with it and you need to help them 2 or 3 times, and then they feel confident enough, right, to perhaps even read it by themselves, and you move on. Now remember, we talked a lot about not spending way too much time on one thing. We discussed pacing and all sorts of things at the update. So the echo reading, it is slower, and you are very quiet and things are very soft, but it gives the student an opportunity to feel that support. Okay, so far we've talked about the money kits that you can come and get, the Play Money, to make things more real, and we've talked about echo reading. So the last thing I want to tell you about today is just a reminder, and that's about grammar. You are not teaching grammar. I know that's really challenging for a lot of people because we've all come through a system where we learned grammar and it was drilled into us, right? This is a noun, that's an adjective. And when we went to create a sentence, if we were writing or something like that, the teacher would say, you're missing a noun. We're not teaching grammar. We here at Literacy Connection are just giving people an exposure and an experience of the English language in a conversational way, right? Because Step Forward, as you know, Step Forward is based on daily life. This is the type of conversation you need to get your feet under you for daily living. This is not academic, okay? So don't get lost in the land of verbs, right? Don't spend weeks upon weeks on verbs. And remember, if you came to the update, you have that calendar now where you map out your unit. And so there is a pace that Literacy Connection needs us all to be following so that we can progress students through the program, right? So there isn't a way to spend weeks upon weeks on verbs anymore, right? So you guys are doing fantastic. As I said at the update, please don't think what you were doing before is terrible and wrong and this is the only way to do it. what we're trying to do, as we discussed, was just bring structure so that we're all moving together in the same direction at the same pace. I hope you find this helpful today. If you have any questions at all about the money kits or echo reading or about grammar and are you doing too much, not enough, and all of this, please reach out. Absolutely. Please set up a time to talk with me if you want to come in person or on the phone or whatever it is. Remember, I'm there Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 5. And yay! I'm so happy that we're all moving forward with Step Forward. Take care, everybody.